Ba-da-da-da-da-da. These are the people in the YouTube tabletop role-playing game neighborhood. The neighborhood. The neighborhood. These are the people in the tabletop role-playing game YouTube neighborhood. The people that you meet when you're going on a raid. Something, Mr. Rogers. Hey, what's up? It's Saturday. It's about 8:03. Still not sure what to call this Saturday segment, but I'm going to keep doing it because I got like 1,603 something subscribers. So that's a long list. And every day I find somebody new that I want to shout out. So if you're not sure what this is, I started this about a month and a half ago, month, 2 ago, whatever. Stole the idea from VSojo, from Twitch streamers, from the VTubers, specifically my Mouse, Iron Mouse. Got this idea from Iron Mouse. If you're not familiar what a Twitch raid is, it's when a popular, with a lot of subs, Twitch tuber, VTuber, Iron Mouse, or one of the others, goes and shouts out a smaller Twitch broadcaster and takes their followers with them and says, hey, check this person out. I really think they're doing something that will interest you. And then the followers either subscribe or they don't. But that way, you're sharing the love. So that's what I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to draw some attention to YouTubers out there in the tabletop role-playing game community who maybe don't have as big a following, or you may not be aware of, or maybe don't even know that there are other people out there. And in return, because I'm selfish and greedy, I hope that they will send some of their subs our way, and we will hit that 2001 sub mark. So yeah, this is not 100% altruistic, all right? Okay, pretty obvious, right? That I'm trying to get people to pay attention to me. Pay attention to me, I'm lonely. Anyways, let's start with our buddy here, Ironcaster. Ironcaster, yeah. Ironcaster, I became aware of him a couple months ago. He's on a couple different group things that I've watched, T-shirted Historian, some other, and we started talking about Super Sentai. And as you guys know, I love me some Super Sentai, some Power Rangers. It's one of my secret geek things that I absolutely love. So he is a fellow fan of giant robots, of guys in suits, of big stompy monsters. He does a cast called Mech Pit, where he talks about different aspects of the otaku anime, giant robot, guys in suits genre. This week he's talking about Bon Brave Bon, the spiritual successor to the Mighty Brave anime series. If you're not familiar with the various animes in Mighty Brave, most people are aware of Gal Geiger. That was like one of the last one, but also there's some other ones. A lot of you might be like, hey, that looks a lot like Transformers. A lot of the same people who worked on the Japanese Transformer worked on this. And he's talking about one of the latest ones, one that I really like, called Bow Brave Bow, which is just an incredibly goofy, over-the-top Japanese anime. So he talks about anime. He talks about stuff. He's got 664 subscribers. So let's help him up to reach 1,000 subs. And in return, maybe he'll send some of those 664 subscribers to me. So link down below. Check him out. If you like talking about big stompy robots, if you like talking about guys in suits, if you like talking about anime or Warhammer or War Machine or Battletech or just anything that is even vaguely related to big stompy mechs, this guy talks about it on a week. So check it out. That's Ironcaster with Mech Pit Chat every week, sometimes more than once, but yeah. And he can also be found on some other sites. He often sits with T-shirted Historian on his group chats and other things. So yeah, it's a pretty cool dude. And he's taken the time out of his day to talk to me on more than one occasion. So that makes him exceptionally cool, right? Anybody will take time to talk to us. All right, this is a new one that just came to my attention this morning, thanks to Jeff of Jeff Games Box for telling me about it. This is Diana of the Rose. She's only got 415 subscribers, 32 videos. She talks about role-playing, and she talks about role-playing like she knows what she's talking about. Of course, she's got the funny hair, and she dresses a little, like, well, she knows who her target audience is. Although in this picture, she looks like somebody punched her in the face. I hope she's okay. She's not on Twitch that I can see or anything else. Yeah, just Diana the Rose, but she talks about gaming, and she sounds like she knows what she's talking about. I watched her latest video, this one, and she actually has a good take on the mechanics of insight, and often, how people just misuse insight as opposed to how it is used. So she's got the chops. She obviously knows what she's talking about, or at least she knows what she's not talking about to get the simps to pay attention to her. Now, yeah, she dresses a little a little controversially, shows a little titties, but she's not nude or anything. And let's face it, that's she's got the weird hair. So yeah. Anyways, give her a subscribe, and maybe she'll send some of those 416 subs over to us. She definitely sounds like she knows what she's talking about. So yeah, and that's always rare to find somebody who can combine both the aspects of the I'm a pretty girl and people will pay to watch me, and I know that, and with along with the hey, I actually play this game, and I actually enjoy this game, and I actually like this game, and I actually have something I want to say about this game. So of course I could be completely wrong about her. So the best thing to do would be Diana of the Rose. If you hear the sound of my voice, let's interview, let's talk, let's find out about your history with the game. Anyways, if you want to check out Diana of the Rose, link down below. Thanks to Jeff Janebox for shouting her out to us. Hello, Diana. Welcome to the family of tabletop role-playing gamers. And hopefully we can chat with each other sometime. The next one probably doesn't really need subscribers, but I'm going to shout them out anyways because I'm such a fan. It's the Yoggcast, and I don't know if I already did this one or not, so I'm doing this one. Yoggcast now has their own tabletop role-playing game channel called Mystery Quest. It's usually hosted by Tom, and it's various members of the Yoggcast and their friends. They've done a lot of Call of Cthulhu. They've done a lot of other games. Currently, they're doing Cyborg. Lydia, who's one of my favorites, shows up from time to time. Simon, of course, who's just hilarious. Lewis, Ravs, all the guys. If you're familiar with the Yoggcast, then you're probably familiar with some of these faces, and you're probably familiar with them. And they have been around forever. They're definitely, one of the people that inspired me to get into doing this and, broadcasting my Let's Plays back when I was doing broadcasts of Minecraft. These were the guys who got me into Minecraft when I first started playing Minecraft. I was playing Minecraft in beta, and these guys were doing, of course, the infamous, Shadow of Israfel. So yeah, so obviously, the Yoggcast has a couple million subs. This one alone has 62.7K subs, so it's not like they need subs. But I want to bring attention to this to let you guys know that they also have a role-playing game channel, and they don't just focus on role-playing games. They've done, games you might not have heard of. They did a game of 1,000-Year-Old Vampire. They did a game called Brindlewood Bay. I've never even heard of Brindlewood Bay. They've done Honey Heist. They've done Cthulhu. They've done Everyone His Job. They did a Mothership. They did a couple Call of Cthulhu. So they don't just play D&D. They actually try and go out of their way to play other games that maybe people aren't aware of. So that's really cool. And hey, wouldn't it be awesome if even 6 people that are YouTube followers of the Yoggcast Mystery Quest would come on over and subscribe. So hey, I'm shouting you out, Mystery Quest. Notice me, Yoggcast, and maybe you'll send some subs to my way because, that would be awesome. They have so many subs. Anyway, check them out. As always, links down below if any of the channels I say are something that interests you. Finally, we've got another one. This is called Dark Winter. He or she, they, them, whatever, has been posting pretty regularly on my YouTube for a while now and asking me lots of good questions and usually being insightful without being insulting. He's done a lot of stuff with Shadow Dark, it looks like. He's only got 16 subs, and he's got kitties. So let's help this guy reach 100 a little. And yeah, he always comments on my stuff, so that's pretty cool. And he's subscribed to me, I think. I hope, since he comments on my stuff so much. And he's got a lot of stuff to say. And if this is his art, look at this art he did here. You draw these? Or did you find these? I don't know. These are obviously cards from Shadow Dark's slash Hank stuff, Doomhammer. But are these the Shadow Dark cards that came with the Shadow Dark, or did he draw these? It looks like they're the Shadow Dark stuff. Yeah, so obviously he's a fan of Shadow Dark. Our good friend Kelsey. We love Kelsey. Love Shadow Dark. We love everything she's done. So hey, check him out. Dark Winter. And he's here. They're talking to us. Hi, Dark Winter. Just gave you a shout out, dude. Let's get you some more subs. And finally, because I did steal the idea from them, I've got to give credit where credit is due. So let's shout out this week's YouTube VTuber. This one's been around. She's one of the older ones. She's one of the founding members of VSojo. She is a troll. A troll. She will just, start playing and then suddenly start backstabbing her friends. She's a total goofball. She's hilarious. She uses a voice modulator, a text to talk. So you never know if she's typing what she's saying, if she's using the voice modulator, what she's saying, but nobody knows what she sounds like online. People who have talked to her offline, of course, know what she sounds like, but online she plays the character of this robot dragon businesswoman who's also a toaster. Try and figure that out. And yeah, she's a goofball. If you've ever watched any of her videos, they'll start out all typically serious VTuber stuff. And then suddenly it turns into massive trolls where she's like killing her own friends, pushing people off cliffs. Yes. And there is a meme where you will hear people going, Zen! And this, dates back to some of the videos where she was trolling some of her friends. The most well-known one is the one where she trolled a fellow VSojo member named Henya and stole all her potatoes from her Minecraft and then just kept trolling her over where the potatoes were locating. It's so simply, similar to the no, there's a meme of Zen of just when people get so upset at her. So that's my VSojo VTuber of the week. Again, stole this idea from VTubers. Iron Mouse specifically. I don't know if other people on the Twitter or Twitch first do it. As far as I know, I'm the only person in the YouTube universe doing this. And what they do, again, is you take a really big, popular, VSojo member who has like 380K subs, and they go and maybe find a Twitter YouTuber who doesn't have as many subs, and they're like, hey, let me shout out this smaller YouTuber. Maybe do a collab with them. Collab with me, Zen. I will send out and talk to them. And maybe some of their followers go, hey, I really do dig what this person has to say. I'll join them. So that's the same thing. If I pointed any of these people out and you go to their channel, links down below to everybody, and you're like, hey, yeah, I like what this person has to say, and you give them some subscribe, that would be awesome. And because I'm a selfish, greedy bastard, in return, if some of their subscribers would come over here and help us hit 2001 subs by August 4th, that'd be awesome too. And speaking of subscribing, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Help me hit 2001 subs by August 4th, 2024. I promise that if we reach the number, I will not talk about Wizards of the Coast for an entire month. I'll give it up for Lent. I will give up talking about Wizards of the Coast for Lent. That is how much I want to hit our mark. I don't think we will, but it's nice to dream. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Please check out my merch. Hey, did you know I've got 3 new products out? We've got Wretched Supermax out over on the Red Room, and the POD coming out next week. It's the latest of the Wretched Vigilantes products that I've been making. The last one for 2023. I'm working on the first one for 2024 right now. I've got Elves with Sticks, my Shadow Dark hack, and of course, Damaged, my $1 solution to the whole problem regarding DM fudging. Nobody else did it. I did it. I said I was going to do it. I solved the problem. You can get my solution for $1. All these are available at Giant Slayer Games. Links down below. Have a great Saturday. I will talk to you later. Stay safe out there and give some love to your fellow tabletop role-playing game YouTubers out there and me.